Well, hello, boys and girls. Minnie Mouse here to wish you a good math lesson today. Well, okay, sorry, my Minnie Mouse impression is not great, but Minnie Mouse is here today to help us with math, especially because today is a big math lesson. It is the beginning of really understanding how to do long division. So it's going to be kind of short. It's not that it's long today, it's just that it is a lot to learn. It's a new beginning of a process, so we're going to get through it together, me and you and Minnie, right? All right, so today we are going to do lesson 4.3. We're kind of jumping backwards, and we're going to interpret the remainder. So we know what a remainder is. Those are the ones that are left over. All right, so our I can statement today is I can use remainders to solve division. Woo-hoo! All right, so our problem today is all about Minnie Mouse. So let's see what my problem is today. All right, Minnie Mouse, that's me, has 73 inches of glitter ribbon to make bows. Ooh, I love glitter and I love bows. Okay, so you have 73 inches. Each bow, remember I told you that each can mean multiply or divide. We just have to be careful when we read the problem. Each bow needs 8 inches of ribbon. How many can she make? Okay, so I have 73 inches of glitter ribbon, and each bow needs 8 inches. That means I need to divide. So let me show you how to set this up. All right, so there's no zeros, and we're not going to draw pictures because if we did 8 circles and put 73 in them, that would just take a long time. Or you could do your 8 specs if you do those. Good idea. But let me show you how to set up. So we set up this house whenever we're dividing. The number that is getting divided is called our dividend. That is 73. We have 73 things, and we're going to divide them amongst 8 ribbons. Okay, this is our divisor. So dividend, divisor. If you don't remember those terms, it's okay, but those are the correct terms for them. We have our dividend and the divisor. So we would solve it from here. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to teach you something that's going to be helpful later. And it's that, I don't know if you know this, but dead monkeys smell bad, right? So dead monkeys smell bad. That means divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. I would also like to introduce you to a friend of mine. His name, he is the divisor man. Whenever we do divisions, we think of our divisor man, okay? His eyes divide, his nose is multiply, his mouth is subtract, and his body is bring down. Divisor man. Okay? Those are the steps of every long division problem. So, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Think of our divisor man or dead monkeys smell bad. You won't forget it. Dead monkeys smell bad. So, let me show you how to relate that to an actual problem now. So, we say first step is divide. Can 8 go into 7? No, because 7 is smaller than 8. Can 8 go into 73? It can. We have to think, how many times can 8 go into 73? So we have to think of our multiplication facts. So I know 8 times 10 is 80, so that's too high. What about 8 times 9? If I did my 9s trick, that would be 72. Oh my gosh, okay, that's really, really close to this one. So 8 can go into 73 9 times. That's my divide. Multiply. 8 times 9 is 72. Dead monkeys smell, subtract, and I subtract them. 3 minus 2 is 1. And there's nothing to bring down, so we don't have to worry about that step. So it's 8, remainder 1, because we had 1 left over. So that's kind of a lot to take in. So we're going to practice it a few times. So stick with Minnie, okay? All right. So in your head, keep thinking while I write this next problem. Dad, monkey, smell bad. Dad, monkey, smell bad. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Tomorrow I'm going to teach you something even cooler to remember it. Or we have our divisor man. All right. Example number 1. If I had 32 divided by 5. Okay. So let's practice it. So first we divide. 5 can't go into 3, but 5 can go into 32. How many times can 5 go into 32? Let's do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, too far. So 30. It can go in 6 times. So my 6 goes on top of the 2 because it's going into 32. So that was our divide. 5 goes into 32 6 times. So 5 times 6 multiply is 30. Dead monkeys. So smell, subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. And there's nothing to bring down yet, right? So as we get through further, there'll always be something to bring down. So don't worry about that step necessarily yet. Okay? So that 2 becomes our remainder. Yay! So 5 goes into 32 6 times with a remainder of 2. Hopefully this is kind of clicking, kind of. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. All right. Example number 2. If we had, oh, it's right here. 7 divided by, or, yeah. Oh wait, I wrote that backwards. That needs to be 80 divided by 7. 80 divided by 7. So to set this up, we do a house. Our bigger number goes inside, which is our 80, and we're going to divide it by 7. Okay, this one I'm going to show you. We're actually going to be able to do the bring down. So you could just do the facts of 7 to figure out this answer, or I'm going to show you the new way. It's going to begin our understanding of long division. So 7 goes into 8. We're not looking at 80. We look at this first number. 7 can go into 8, yeah. How many times can 7 go into 8? Just one time, right? So 7 times 1 is 7, because 7, 14. 14 is too big, so it just goes in once. So I divided 7 into 8. Then I'm going to times 7 times 1 is 7. Divide, multiply, subtract. 8 minus 7 is 1, and this is where I get to bring down. I'm going to bring down this 0. So divide, multiply, subtract, bring down the next number. That's where we get dead monkeys smell bad. All right, then we do the process again. 7 goes into 10 just one time. 7 times 1 is 7. Divide, multiply, then we subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3. So we have a remainder 3. If that is a lot for you right now, you could have just done how many times can 7 go into 80? If you knew 7 times 11 was 77, 78, 79, 80, remainder 3. Okay? This is the beginning of the long division process, and it's a lot to take in. All right, let's try another problem. All right. Example number 3. This will be the last one before our pause problem. Okay, let me flip my notes over. Oh, actually, this will be our first pause problem. Okay, I hope I haven't I hope I haven't overwhelmed you. Pause problem number 1, okay? How many times can 9 go into 31? Okay, let's think. So 9 can't go into 3. 9 can go into 31. Let's see how many times. So 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. That could work. 9 times 4 is 36. Oh, it's too big. So let's go back to 9 times 3. So 9 can go into 31 3 times. That's our divide. Then we multiply. 9 times 3 is 27. Divide, multiply, subtract. Then we got to subtract. So our 3, we subtract 11. So I had to borrow 1 because we can't do 1 minus 7. 11 minus 7 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. And then we have a remainder 4. Cool beans, right? So this is trying to take what we knew the other day that we could know, oh, 9 goes in to 31 3 times, because that's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, remainder 4. But I'm trying to get you used to this long division process, because next lesson is where we really, really take that in. All right. Good luck on this today. And, oh wait, what am I thinking? We have one more pause problem. Let's do our last pause problem. Hopefully you got that one right. All right, last pause problem number 2. If you want to solve this with the long division way, great. If you want to solve it with your multiplication facts, that's great. If we had 53 divided by 6. All right. 6 can go into 5, so how many times can 6 go into 53? I have to think of my 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Wow, this is going to be hard. 42, we're getting close. 48. I think it's going to be 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is 54. No, it's too big, so we have to go back to 6 times 8. And 6 times 8 is 48. So we put our 8 up here. And 6 times 8 is 48. And then we subtract. Or you could just do 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Or you could subtract like this. Whatever works for you today. 13 minus 8 is 5. So remainder 5. If the long division way kind of confused you, you could say, oh, 6 times 8 is 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Remainder 5. All right. Good luck, my friends. Minnie says goodbye. Have a good day.